Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Buenos dias, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Real Film Nerds Podcast, episode 464. Again, our catch line, the podcast, Too Tough to Die. So, anyways, my name is Matt, one of your hosts. I don't know. I guess we're all hosts, guest hosts, people talking. I'm just going to go with people talking.
Yeah, we're all hosts, dude.
We're all hosting. Hostesses with the mostesses. So there you go, Mysterious Mike Talent. Mysterious Talent, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good, man. A little bit funky internet connection, but we're figuring it out.
Yeah, hopefully not. It's not a crapshoot, but we will find out. We turned off video. We turned everything off, so I'm just sitting here talking to a blank screen. So we'll see how this goes. Right, Ma?
Right.
Ma Hinshaw and the Hizzy for Shizzy.
What?
Oh, wow, man. Wow. Taking it back. We're doing a little Snoop Dogg action. Is that
word?
And we're also, Buenos Dias stuff,
Buenos Dias. Yeah. Why not?
Well, it is
Ma?
Margarita Monday.
See, that's what it
Oh,
is.
that's it. That's it. It's Margarita Monday. I forgot. I didn't get my margarita this Monday. Dang it.
Mike, why didn't you get your margarita this Monday?
I don't know, man. I usually tend to get margaritas on like Thursday or Wednesday.
Well, I guess that's better than no margaritas, right?
Yeah, everybody needs a little margarita in their life.
Every week or day.
Oh, yeah, I guess your mileage may vary.
Oh, not every day?
No, I don't know. You think you want one every day?
If it's like a really high-end Patron margarita, sure, why not?
Nice.
Wait, would that make me an alcoholic, though, if I drank every day?
I don't know. I guess it depends.
Well, of course, there's Ma Hinshaw with the voice of reason. Probably.
It depends, man. Like if you drink until you can't see straight, then maybe.
But what if you just have one drink a day?
No, I don't think so. I think that's what they call social drinking.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Hold on. I'm writing this down in my notes. Okay. So, this week we're talking about a movie called The Bride. Does that sound right?
That's it. That's the right one.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. Christian Bale, Jessie Buckley, Annette Bening. Mike, why don't you break it down for us, sir?
Okay. You were a good start there.
I got
All right.
half of it.
Yeah. So it's directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal, written by Megan Gyllenhaal and Mary Shelley. The movie is starring Jessie Buckley, Christian Bale, Annette Bening, Penelope Cruz, Peter Skarsgård, Jake Gyllenhaal. And the movie is in the 1930s Chicago. Frankenstein asked Dr. Euphoranius to help create a companion. They give life to a murdered woman as the bride, sparking romance, police interest, and radical social change.
Okay, so I wasn't sure what I was getting into when I saw this one. The trailers looked very interesting. So I probably shouldn't start this off because I think my opinions are going to be different than both of yours. I know they're different than Ma's. So, Mike, why don't you tell us what you thought of The Bride?
All right. I obviously didn't know what I was getting into with this either, and it was weird. It's a weird movie. I think the story could have been better. It had all the talent. Lots of connections, because, it's Maggie Gyllenhaal. It's like, Hollywood royalty kind of. So
Sure.
Yeah. So, and her brother is in this, and like, that makes sense. But it is a strange movie, man. Not gonna lie, it was strange. I'm besides the one of the main points of the movie, I don't know what this was really about.
Okay. Mom,
What?
what what's your take on the movie? This is about to get spicy.
I really thought it was fun and a unique take on Frankenstein. I thought it was really good. I liked it. I mean, the poor guy, 100 years he's been wandering around with no girlfriend. Depressing, you know. And I thought it was interesting and fun and crazy. Which we have room for that, don't we?
So 100 years, so he's almost caught up to me.
There you go. Yeah, and he wasn't your typical, and you know, I've loved all the Frankenstein movies since 1930, whatever it was. And I mean, he was a very gentler Frankenstein. I mean, he had his moments, true, but he talked he was very educated. He read a lot and became very smart instead of just kind of growling and groaning a lot, you know. I thought that was kind of fun, really. And don't even go there with the bride because she was just awesome. I just loved her to pieces. She was so fun and crazy, and probably took somebody like her to even get him to, you know, like have any fun at all, you know? Yeah, I liked it. There you go.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll say that I'm kind of in the middle, maybe? Is that a good way to put it? Ma knows all this because I talked about it on the radio. I feel like this movie was like half a movie. I feel like the first half was really good, interesting, creative, well acted. And then it starts to be all about, you know, the quote unquote message halfway through. And it just kind of goes off the rails and lost me, much like what Mike said.
Mm.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was interesting for sure in the beginning, and the story is it hooked me pretty good, I guess. Like the beginning, the first act, but then it just kind of got weird, I guess, and then it kind of went down another spiral that seemed odd. With I don't know, just I
Yeah,
feel
but you know, you guys, they did finally answer why she was killed and who she was and stuff, and that needed to be said, and that was in the second half, right?
No, she was killed in the first part of the movie.
I know she was killed, but she didn't remember who she was and the circumstances and all that, and so that in the second half, that's what comes out, right?
Yeah,
I guess a little bit.
I'd say more or less, yeah. I don't think she ever fully remembers the stuff, but she's definitely had flashbacks and stuff. And then, like, if she sees somebody, like she saw a character in the movie, but I don't know. It was just like it got all Bonnie and Clyde, which is cool, but at the same time, it was weird. And I kind of wish they would have explored like this whole like monster like buildup that they kind of had but didn't have and just kind of assumed that we knew. Like kind of the other side of society being like there's monster. I don't know. It seemed odd. Like we were supposed to know that the audience or the I'm not saying it correctly, but the myth, I guess, of the monster and how it spread in the popular culture didn't really resonate, I think, the way that it should have, because we didn't know, but I think we were supposed to, it was assumed that we knew.
Oh, about who the monster was and why he's important?
Well, just how the coverage and all this stuff kind of turns them into a monster and all that stuff. It kind of like,
Oh, you're talking about the Bonnie and Clyde stuff more.
yeah, Bonnie and Clyde stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that was one of the themes I liked, especially being in the 1930s, was how they kind of tried to make like a monster Bonnie and Clyde, but I think it just got lost. I think they tried to do too much and tell too much, and I do believe this movie had reshoots, and whenever there's reshoots, sometimes that works out really well, but most of the time it doesn't work out very well at all.
Yeah, I feel like some of the flow was weird, and like some of the stuff with, I mean, I guess they explained it, the like the copycats and things like that, but I feel like some of that stuff just could have been better, like some better exposition, I guess.
Well, before we start spoiling too much of it, Mike, I'm getting thirsty.
Ah, yes. Matt, what are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
Well, Mike, thanks for asking. I'm back to one of my originals, one of my favorites, one of the best beers on this planet. Four Peaks Kilt Lifter.
All right.
That's a good Scottish ale right there.
Excellent.
We already know what Ma Henshaw was drinking because, she's a big drunk. It's Margarita Monday.
Yep. And that's what I got on my table here. Mm-hmm.
Did you get a special margarita?
No, I didn't. I'm cheap. I got the regular standard old margarita, which was fine.
Well, it's not that standard, right?
Well, I guess not. I don't know. I'm not a connoisseur. I just,
Wait, are you
like
calling
certain
Mike and I
stuff.
alcoholics again?
Well, you guys are more aficionados of the ale world or whatever, but I'm not an aficionado of any of it. Oh, well.
Okay. Yeah, did they give you your standard 64-ounce glass?
They cut it down a little, which is fine for me. They still put the cherry in there and the lime, and that was tasty. That was pretty good.
So you got a cherry margarita. See, so that's not a house margarita.
Oh, it is the house margarita. It's $2.99. That's why I get it. It's cheap.
How big is that margarita? $2.99? What is that, a thimble?
Oh, heck no. It was a big glass. Oh, yeah. And I was lucky to get one because they had a party of 100 in the other room. Well, whatever. Okay.
Do they know you and Dad by first name?
Yes, they do.
I figured as much.
All right.
Mike, did you bring back some delicious brewed beers from a brewery from your vacation/work trip, your workcation?
No, I didn't bring back anything. I just had I just have a normal beer or one of my go-to IPAs, and that is well, actually,
Aldi?
No. Yeah, High Lie, the IPA High Lie.
Ma, you like IPAs, don't you?
No, I'm not big on IPAs. No. They're too whatever. Sour? I don't know.
Bitter.
Sour.
They're very bitter.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're not sour at all. They're bitter.
Bitter. That's it. Bitter. Yeah, that's a better word.
You know why Matt can't drink them?
Why?
Because he's already too bitter.
Boy, that's the truth.
Dang, Ma, you're attacking me today.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, dear. Please forgive me. It's my age.
It's just
And-
like everyone that says, do you eat sweets? And you say, no, I'm sweet enough. It's the opposite. I'm bitter enough.
That's it.
Yep,
That's why you drink your coffee black.
I do. So it matches the hole where my heart used to be.
Oh, jeez. All right. Going
So-
dark very quick.
Very
Sounds
dark,
like
quick.
Frankenstein to me.
Wait, are you saying I'm a monster? You're my mom. How dare you call me a monster?
No, but Frankenstein was always saying that, well, people are always chasing me, It was,
Well, I didn't talk about anybody chasing me. That would be a welcome relief. That means someone would want
Okay.
me in their life.
oh, dear. Okay. Anyway, grumpy.
I learned it from you, Ma.
I know you did. I'm just a grump at heart. There you go.
I learned it from watching you.
Gee whiz.
Well, and
I'm
speaking
worried
of-
that it's too late.
And then speaking about being a grump at heart, don't you have a job to do, young lady?
Oh, yes. Mike, what is your very strange, odd, crazy dad joke of the day?
I got dad jokes. I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny. Other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
All right. How did the monster cure his sore throat?
I don't know if I can answer this.
Jeez, man. He spent all
Diamond
day. No, he spent all day gargoyling.
Gargoyling? Oh, that's so much worse.
Shoot, I was close. I was thinking something about Lysol gargle.
But
Oh,
hey,
well.
that was good, dude. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was quality, Mike. That was quality. Mom, why would someone gargle Lysol?
I don't know. I used to for sore throat. You never did? Okay.
Lysol?
Yeah, I did.
From
It
under the
burned a lot,
sink?
though. Well, I thought maybe it would kill germs. It kills your taste buds. Why not?
You wonder why me
Lysol.
and my sisters turned out so intelligent. Oh my God.
I've gargled with salt water, dude.
But not Lysol.
No, not Lysol. I think that's bleach. So no, I haven't done that.
Oh, wait. It's not Lysol. What is it called, that one? Lavoris? I don't know. The
Oh,
blue stuff.
Listerine?
Listerine. That's it. Whoops. wrong.
Oh,
You know,
that's
there's
how. Uh-oh.
Mouthwash versus a cleaner is a big difference, Mom.
Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't gargle with Lysol. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh, Matt. I think we have the next cure for COVID. It's gargling Lysol.
Gargling with Lysol. Ma Hinshaw approved. They could put it on the bottle.
Oh, dear. I really, it's the wrong word. Please forgive me, everyone.
Oh, no.
All
This
three
is
of our
going in,
people.
nope, this is going in the show notes for sure.
Oh, dear Lori.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep, Matt, do you have a sore throat? I think it's time for some Lysol.
I need to gargle with some Lysol. Lemon scent is my favorite.
oh dear. Oh,
Sometimes when I feel woodsy, I'll go with pine.
God, gross.
Well, now you're just
Oh.
gargling an IPA, Matt.
I know, right?
I really boo-booed. I'm sorry. Oh, dear.
Lord.
Well,
Ma, I'm starting to think it was Lysol. Oh, look, you can hear it slurping on her margarita.
I sure am.
It's like, I need a drink after that one.
I needed a sip of margarita. Oh,
Oh, all right. Well, I guess with that exciting revelation, it's the spoilers, Matt. So why don't
Mike.
you spoil?
No,
Oh, wait, no. Oh, dang, I
I'm sorry,
forgot
You
it.
cannot. You're moving a little too far fast. I know the Lysol gargling threw you off, but Mike, how does the bride relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
All right. So I actually didn't know this, but when I was looking around for somebody who was in, Christian Bale was in. I mean, yeah, he's Batman, but he's also in Thor: Love and Thunder as Gore.
Yeah, you don't remember that? The God Killer?
Yeah, no, it's like I just forgot. Yeah, he was in it. Yeah,
He was. Yep.
and then of course Jake Gyllenhaal was also in there. He was
Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Yep.
So,
And
but
no, I'm not looking any of these up, people. I know this all in my head. You want to know how to waste space in your brain other than gargling Lysol? There you go.
yeah, to watch all the MCU movies.
Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yep.
All right. Well, all right. Now, Matt, with all of that, do you want to start us on this journey into the bride's brain hole?
I guess so. I mean, I don't know what all I should spoil. I mean, I guess, one of the big things, I think there should have been a lot like cut out. I think they left way too much on here. Like the whole side quest of the detectives, I think was a bit, much. I don't think we needed it. I know that sucks, but Penelope Cruz, we really didn't need you. I also don't think we really needed to have the storyline of the mobsters and cutting out all the tongues of the hookers that he keeps murdering and sleeping with or whatever. I think there was just too much going on in this whole film. I think there was a little too much, I guess you would call the woke-ism stuff in it. I just think, the first half was great. They stuck with, if they would have stuck with the monsters and sticking with the bride and Frankenstein and him being alone and finally meeting someone he wants and, creating his bride and society and all that stuff and the Bonnie and Clyde hunt and the running, and I think that was really good. I think all the other stuff was just too distracting.
Yeah, I mean, I think the detective side quest, I think it was there to help talk about the point of, with the women and all that stuff that's in this movie. So how she couldn't be treated as like a I don't know, like a full detective or whatever and stuff. And the movie takes place in the 1930s, which is kind of cool. I thought that was kind of neat that they did that. But I don't know. Another thing, Matt, I wanted to ask both Matt and Ma about was the dancing, like.
Oh, the choreography part?
Yeah, I was confused on if that was real or not, and I guess it was real.
I think it was real, but I don't know. Ma, you were the one that loved this part.
Yeah, I think it was real because one of the things was he was obsessed by watching all of the old well, I don't know if they were old, but anyway, movies, and he'd go from one to the other to the other. And no, I thought it was real that they were at some party or something or other and they were dancing. I thought it was fun.
Okay. I will say I'll go real quick, man.
Go, Mike.
I will say that I enjoyed that Frank was like a cinephile, so that was kind of fun.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
cool.
that was cool to kind of see that, and like that ended up being kind of their like, hey, where do you find these guys? Well, did you check the theater?
Yeah, I thought that was good. I like that part. But oh gosh, I lost what I was going to say.
Dang. Sorry, dude. I messed you up.
No, you didn't mess it up. I was just spacing on something. But the dancing sequence. Yeah. So the thing I didn't understand about the whole dancing sequence thing is it felt like it was a dream state because everyone else started dancing and they were like being controlled by the monsters, but you don't see them doing any controlling of anyone else throughout the rest of the film. So why would you assume that it wasn't a dream based on that? But again, that's when the detective showed up for the first time, was during the dance sequence. So I don't know. That didn't help. Probably made it worse.
Yeah, I don't know. That was, to me, it seemed like a dream sequence, but then all of a sudden it wasn't, and I was like, well, where are we? Like I was confused.
And then the funny part to me was that the music was the same music as the dance sequence in Young Frankenstein.
Right.
Yeah, I think that was on purpose.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I think they did several shout outs to the different iterations of the bride throughout film history. I mean, obviously, having Frankenstein be a fan of film, right there. So I think it's just Maggie Gyllenhaal giving her a nod,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There were elements of this movie that was good. I wondered how much it cost, and then after looking at it, they estimate it was between 80 and 90 million, and they don't know how much they spent on marketing. And I just wonder why they spent so much, and like, what do you think it was just? I mean, it was an original idea and stuff, and maybe because this was Warner Brothers who did this, and Sinners was like an $80 million movie. Maybe they thought this would happen again, but I don't know.
I think a lot of the finances was the reshoots.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the makeup was great, and Christian Bale and stuff. Never did you ever see it look any different, which I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, and he was an interesting Frankenstein, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I liked him. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, he was very intelligent. That was cool. I mean, it's like his 100 years was well spent, like trying to figure out life and then finding out, I want a companionship. So that was interesting, I guess.
Well, and they alluded to it that he clearly reads a lot. Like he was saying, he read all of the doctor's works and everything she done. So clearly that's what he spent like the 100 years doing, was self-education, which I think is a great take on it.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, there were aspects of the movie that were cool and like interesting, but what did you think of like our characters, the bride's like inner monologue of another?
Oh, yeah, where she was Mary Shelley, flipping back and forth.
That was weird to me.
I thought it was cool. I thought it was really well done. I actually, that's one of the aspects of the film I actually really liked.
Okay.
I really liked it too, because I feel like back when Mary Shelley wrote her book, there is no way she could have said any of the stuff that was in the movie. And because of her generation, it just would not have been proper. I mean, I think Frankenstein blew people's minds back then enough, But if she'd added women having a say-so and stuff like that, would not have happened ever back then. Mm-mm.
Right.
So I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah.
Well, and why not just leave it at that? Why did you have to make every single freaking aspect of the film something about feminism and something about, society and all that shit? I mean, it's the 1930s. Like, why did every single aspect have to be about that? Like, have her and Mary Shelley, and that's it. I think them trying to push, the message more and more and more kind of ruined this film.
Oh, never thought of it that way. I don't think even in the 30s that would have been spoken about much. Some, A little bit, but not really much. Mm-mm. You know.
Yeah, Matt, I think if they did cut out some of the detective stuff and the like mobster stuff, like they could have still had the mobsters as like the bad guys, but they wouldn't have to have some extra scenes and things.
Right.
It would have
Yeah.
been it would have been more focused and just fine. Like you still would have got the message. It
Yeah.
wasn't like it
Mhm.
wasn't there. It just was less in your face at like the I guess the third act. It's just like over
Oh,
and
they
over and
bombard
over.
you. Yeah. Well, and it feels long. I don't know about you guys, but it felt long to me. It was 2 hours and 6 minutes.
Yeah, it was a little long. I don't know what the snore rating is, but like this is the first time I went to a movie and there were people snoring.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
Like I heard him just passed out, like probably has some
Oh,
sleep apnea. You know.
no.
Ma Headshot, did Dad fall asleep?
No, he didn't. I was absolutely shocked. He stayed awake through the whole thing. I couldn't believe it. I did too. I think. Yeah.
Oh, Matt, we should say there was blood, beast, and what's the final B?
Boobs.
Yep.
Well, there's a little bit of boobies, right? When they were doing it.
Yeah. There was. So it had all of them. It had the 3 Bs. First movie in like years.
But it's not even a horror movie though. It's a romance.
I mean, some people might be terrified about it, right?
Oh, all right. But I don't know. I wouldn't call it a horror movie. It was a dark romance, a monster romance, period drama.
Oh, are you reading that off the internet, Matt? Because it seems
No,
very
I am
odd.
not. Psychological horror.
Okay. All right,
Sci-fi. Drama.
Sci-fi. Here, I'm gonna
Dark
check.
comedy.
I'm gonna check what they.
I'm not reading anything off of IMDb, Mike.
Yeah.
Never.
Dark comedy, dark romance, monster horror, period drama.
Never, Mike. Never.
Sci-fi?
Yeah,
That
it's not
doesn't make
sci-fi.
sense.
No way. But I
Hey,
loved all the old cars. Oh, they were so cool.
Here's one of the more serious questions. Mike, have you seen the new Frankenstein movie that's nominated for Best Picture that's on Netflix?
No, I started to watch it, but it was really long, and I was on another one of my trips, and I was just too tired.
Okay. I know Ma has.
Yeah, but I want to watch it again.
Well, I was going to say, which one would you recommend people to watch? The Bride or Frankenstein?
They're really totally two different approaches. I think you should see both, folks.
I would say go watch Frankenstein because I think it was a better film.
Okay.
Well,
But it was now that one was really depressing to me more than this one had its kind of crazy fun parts, I thought. Versus that one was But
no one knows what is.
kind of sad, I thought it
Use
was.
your words, Ma. Use your words.
I can moan if I want to.
You can do whatever you want. You're free game to do whatever you want on this podcast.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, the Netflix one, I felt very sad for Frankenstein. I really did. I just say it was sad a lot.
Mike,
Okay.
should people go see this in the theaters?
I'm gonna. No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's super weird, man. And although it's an original story or more unique story, I wouldn't. It's kind of based. It's like an art house film, Matt, but it had a big time budget, and then it just was weird. So I don't know. If you like weird movies, what the heck? Go to see it in the theater, but. And I love recommending things for the theater because the theaters are dying, but this movie's just weird. So I don't know. I don't know. And movies aren't cheaper or anything.
I don't think it's worth a watch in the theater personally. Wait for streaming. It's not a bad film. It's not a great film. Like I said, I think it's half a film. I think it could have been really good, but I feel like Maggie Gyllenhaal got a little bit too much in it, or maybe it was the producers with the reshoots screwed everything up. You just don't know, because that does happen too.
Yeah,
Mom,
yeah. What out of all the horror movies that we've watched lately, Matt? How do you rank this one versus Scream 7 or The Strangers Chapter 3?
I don't know, dude. I like Scream 7. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm pretty sure I gave Scream 7 a higher rating than The Bride.
Yeah. I like Scream 7 too, surprisingly.
I'm not saying it was good. I just had more fun,
Gotcha.
if that makes sense. Yeah,
Okay.
because I gave Scream 7 3.5 reels last week.
Okay. Cool.
So, okay, Ma Hinchot, should people go see this in the theaters? You're going to say yes.
Well, I enjoyed watching it in the theaters because, I mean, just the period, the old buildings, some great photography, I thought. And, the party, they went to several parties, and then the dance sequence. Those are all pretty on the big screen, but I don't know. I guess you could stream it if you are not excited about going to movies. But, I go to movies and I enjoy getting out of the house. So I liked going.
Well, of course you like getting out of the house, Mom. I think that's all you care about. I don't think you actually watch the movies.
I do too. Good grief. I'm right there in the middle. And I can see everything and it's really cool. So I don't know. I enjoyed it on the big screen, but I'm sure it'll come out on streaming and then you can watch it at home, yada yada.
Okay, so Mike, what are we going to chat about next week?
Well, I thought we were going to do that streaming movie, man. Did you not
Yeah.
want to?
Are we going to chat about The Wrecking Crew
I think so, dude.
on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, I think so.
It's 2 hours and 4 minutes and stars Jason Momoa.
Yeah, Jason Momoa and
Dave Bautista,
Dave Bautista.
and Boba Fett.
Oh yeah, and Boba Fett. Excellent, Matt. Excellent. Good wars thrown there, buddy.
We got to, man. We got to get the Boba Fetts. And you know what? I wonder what the MCU tie-in is for The Wrecking Crew.
Only
Weird.
time will tell. He might be in a movie or two that we've seen, but I guess time will tell.
Man, do you hear Mike yawning already, Ma? Can you believe this?
No, I just don't believe it. But okay, he's had a hard week. I understand
Yeah,
it.
his workcation. I don't know, man.
Mhm.
I think you were sitting on pina coladas on the beach in Michigan.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
I don't know what beach you would be sitting on in Michigan. I mean, especially this time of year. Woo.
Yeah, well, it's I guess
So we-
anywhere you can put your feet in the sand, right, Matt?
Right. Exactly.
I'm disappointed we aren't going to a movie this week. I'm going to cry.
Well,
well.
you can go to whatever movie you want, Ma.
There's like 5 horror movies. There's like a horror movie coming out every 2 days, I feel like.
Ugh.
Oh, good grief.
There, go, Ma. Watch a horror movie.
Yeah, there's that the audio one, what is it called? Not White Noise, although that was one. It's about podcasters, Matt, and audio.
I know. We should do that. One.
Ooh,
Is it called
that would be
Podcast?
scary.
No, it's like called Tone or it's not called Terror Tone, although that would be a fun name.
I'm just
Dang
trying
it.
to look.
Now I'm gonna look.
Well, you're gonna have to look because I can't
Oh yeah,
because I make too much noise.
Your keyboard is intense.
It is. It's very intense.
Let's see. What is it called? There's a horror movie called Undertone is the one I was thinking of, and there's something called Dolly and something called Iron Lung.
Iron Lung has been out for a while. That's some weird horror movie done by a YouTuber.
Yeah, but there's Iron Lung, Undertone, and Dolly. Like, there's just all these ones coming out. You know, those Strangers Chapter 3.
They would think it was October or something.
Send Help. I mean, there's so many.
We have seen quite a few, yes.
Scream 7. Yeah. Bride. So anyway, Undertone, Matt, is the name of the podcast.
The podcast one?
Yeah.
Oh, and then Cold Storage. Isn't that a horror movie or is that a comedy?
I'm not sure, but that sounds like a horror movie.
Yeah, I think it was horror comedy. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Matt, and there's also Mila Jovovich, Taken. Did you see the trailer for Protector?
No, I did not.
Dude, it's Taken like exactly.
Huh. Although she's the rescuer?
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
a female Taken.
Got it.
Yeah.
So then why don't you tell us about Wrecking Crew, or have you not looked into that?
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't have it up, but just a second. Yes, The Wrecking Crew, starring Jason Momoa.
Mimosa?
Yeah. Yeah, The Wrecking Crew. All right. Estranged half-brothers Johnny and James reunite after their father's mysterious death as they search for the truth. Buried secrets reveal a conspiracy theory to
Conspiracy threatening to tear their life apart. See,
yeah,
I can read IMDb too, Mike.
Yeah. Good.
He's tired. Come on.
I know.
I'm glad.
Okay,
I'm glad. All right.
All right, Mike, how many reels do you give The Bride?
I'm gonna give The Bride 2 reels.
Alrighty. Mahin Cha? Cookies?
Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, I give it 3.5 cookies. So there.
Well, not everybody is right.
I'm sorry, you guys, that you're not right.
I just got crickets on that. Wow. Just crickets.
Wow.
Jesus. So I agree with Mike. I only give it 2 out of 5 reels. I think it was half a film, so it gets half a rating.
Nice. All right. Well, Matt, I'm sorry I'm not sending you to the theater. Ma, sorry you're not going to the theater. But you can go watch a movie. There's there's at least those 2 horror movies, and one of those probably at the Cinemark and old.
Yeah, they
Sierra
might have
Vista.
one. Who knows? Okay.
I'll look. See what they have.
Oh, great. Now you got them interneting more, Mom. Look at this. You can't even use your own internets. You got to use Mike's. You got to use Mike's internets. How dare you?
I'm too far from mine. I'm on my phone. I can't do that.
The internets are
Whatever.
literally in your hand.
Oh, hush up. Shoot.
That's true. You hold the power in your hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Mom.
do. And my hand's getting tired. What?
Oh, Lord.
Oh boy. Well, let's see. They don't have their movies up. Go figure.
Go figure.
Oh, I did have a question before we go. Mike, do you know if The Bride did well on the box office or if it tanked?
They're talking about it being the worst ever.
Really?
Yeah, like
Aw.
I think it made like $7 million, and the global take was 13, and they're like, it might not
Oh.
make any money before it goes to the streaming and probably the whatever they call it, like the pay-per-view or pay per play. I'm not sure what they call it, but
Oh.
yeah, they looks like they're going to be writing this one off. But I mean, they released it in a weird time. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, it says it made 7 million domestically, 13 million worldwide. So that's not good.
No, it's
Not
not.
for a film that cost 90 million before you
Oh,
get to
dear.
marketing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
all right.
this one shit the bed.
Yeah, Ma, looks like you're gonna have to see not any of the movies I mentioned. It's Here Vista.
Okay.
They only have like not those movies.
Well,
Mike,
that's okay.
Mike and Ma, there's lots of streaming services where you can watch lots of movies and hopefully not fall asleep when you're trying to watch them. Right, Mom?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I
all right,
promise.
So
All right.
next week, The Wrecking Crew. Watch it on Amazon. Jason Momoa, Dave Bautista. Looks like an action film. Hopefully it'll be nice versus a horror film for a while. Woo!
Woo! All right. Well, with that, I think I'll take us on out of here. Thanks for listening, everybody. Make sure to follow us on the socials: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and or X. And we'll catch you on the next pod next week with the mimosas. Maybe I'll have his shirt off. Who knows?
I hope so. On a beach. Oh, well,
Yeah.
With a pina colada.
yeah.
All right. Wow. I mean, maybe a vitamin G or something. Anyway,
Vitamin
all right.
G.
Let's. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next pod.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.